Hello, hello. So we're starting chapter 4 of Pools. So far, well, I'll just dive into it and shut my yapper. Let's get into it. Okay, yeah, okay, I remember. Really need to turn up the brightness on my screen. It's pretty dark, although I guess it's okay. I sometimes really like the graphics. I mean, if I took a screenshot of this and showed it to my mom, she would think it's a photograph. I would look at it and be like, wait, the texture on that's a texture on the wood there. But wait a second. I just realized the mouse is not inverted. Up goes up. Okay, whatever. Wait. I don't know why that didn't bother me last time, because normally I play inverted. What the heck? Somehow I got used to this. I don't know what's going on with me. Whatever. This is beautiful. I would like in Roblox if you had like better water effects, kind of like this. You can have some transparency, but you never really have the sensation of walking through shallow water like this. I don't know, at least for me, it's like you're either normally walking and there's just water. You can put a small layer of water. Okay, I can't see anything. I'm just gonna go towards the light. In Roblox, you can put a small layer of water, but then you'll just walk normally over it, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I could program it so that you walk slowly through it and then... Wait, this reminds me of the beginning of the game. Ah, Bikrista! What the heck? That scared the crap out of me. Why did that even scare me so much? I guess I thought I was at the beginning of the game again, and then I was like, oh, that's a clever trick. Make people think they've like teleported back to the beginning, but then give them a jump scare. Oh, I like that. Cute little flamingos. Have you ever like gone to the zoo and seen flamingos? Because they are hilarious. They're just very strange. They do all kinds of weird things. I think we sat there just for an hour just watching the flamingos at the San Diego Zoo. Anyway, so I was talking about water in Roblox. Yeah, I guess I could program it so you walk slower through it. Because you either walk normally through it, or you just straight up swim. And I like this idea of sort of like, you know, water is up to your calves, up to your knees, you know? There's a door. So this game is like a labyrinth, so I feel like... Is that a doorway? I feel like I could play this game several times through, you know. Just explore all the... Oh my god, it's a doorway. I so don't want to go in there right now. Well, it's something terrifying about going down here. I see, it's the contrast. The contrast of the brightly lit room with just incredible darkness. Oh, there's a little more light than I thought. I'm just remembering, I saw at the beginning this game is made with Unity. I would have guessed Unreal Engine, but I mean, you can do almost anything with either of the engines. They're both good engines. Oh yeah, I can press shift to go faster. Is there gonna be a thing waiting for me over here? Just kind of feel like you're perpetually lost in this game, which is kind of cool. It's like there's too many different areas to explore, so you just can't get to all of them. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Family's good? How's your family doing? How's it going? Playing pools. First time... Well, I played... So I think this game has 6 chapters, and I played 1 through 3. So it's in... There are 2 videos up. This will be the 3rd video. Interesting. Looks like I can go over there as well. No, this is not Roblox. If this were Roblox, that would be super impressive. It's already impressive, but no, this was made with Unity. Definitely not my game. Wasn't I here before? Yeah. I'm lost. Love all the reflections and everything. I wonder if that's dynamic or... It must be dynamic. Good reflections. And look at the reflections on those tiles. Like, you can see... Okay. It's not a high... Like, reflections in games are... I wouldn't say they're hard from a logical point of view, but they're very expensive. So you can see the reflections on the tiles are sort of lower resolution. I don't know if you can see, like, the pixels. But how did they do it so well? How did they do that? It's really nice. Yeah, this is like backgrounds basically. You can see that there's also, you can notice the fisheye lens. Like if you look at the, like obviously this edge is straight, but when I look at it from the side, it's very curved. So fisheye lens gives a nice, what does that do? It gives a slightly surreal feel, for one thing. Like you're in a dream. At least in this game. Oh, nice bloom. Bloom you can do in Roblox with the future lighting. I don't think you can... Oh yeah, you can... I know that there's a setting there. You can probably change the settings a bit. I've never really tried to configure it. But bloom is, for those who don't know, if you didn't have bloom, then when I looked up at this skylight, the lighting... How to explain it? If you look at the top part here, you see like the lighting like bleeds into the surroundings, if that makes sense. Like the whiteness you see on the tile, like it's very white. That is, that's bloom. It's almost like a halo around a bright light. I think, you know, lately I just played a little too much chess. Somebody asked me if, when I'm gonna stream chess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? I've seen that before in the game, but I don't know if it means anything. So yeah, I've played a little too much chess lately, so I'm kind of taking a break. Actually, at the end of the day, I spend a few hours doing tactics. So I'm not streaming it. What's that? It's just toilet paper. Can I sit down? No. This game is so weird. Now we've got some kind of weird shading. What do you call it? Post-processing on the shading. So like it has some kind of weird effect that it didn't have before. Maybe is that so here it's off. There's also, in terms of post-processing, there's some graininess, which emulates a camera. Nice graininess filter. Man, you know, that's just a hollowed out cylinder. But why does it look so beautiful? It's just the lighting and the shading and everything. Now we go in here, we get this dreamlike... I'm wondering if this dreamlike filter means something. Am I in a different zone? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, good night. See you. Okay. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the reflection on that tile. How do they do that? Okay, so I think they just do it with the normal maps. Some clever. So the edges have something going on. The edges do not. The very edge doesn't reflect light very much. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do that, but I guess with a lot of tinkering. Is this like a portal? That looks like a portal. Kind of creepy. Alright, I'm gonna go through the portal. I'm kind of scared. It's not a portal, but something happened. This game creeps me out so hard. Are those creatures? No, okay, it's still creeped out. Oh, is that a hand? Oh my god, it's a huge... I just realized it's a huge head. I thought those little rails to climb up, I thought those were creatures. There's another head. This is creepy. Go through there? I think... Oh. Alright. Ah, the lighting and stuff is so good. The water effects. Dang. I wonder if there's just some package you can buy that gives you all these effects. I kind of doubt it. I think they put a lot of effort into it on this game. Special effort. I don't know about this way. Let's see what's up here, over here. that the chapter? Okay. That was the chapter. Okay, we're just starting on chapter 5 here. I don't know what this is. I kind of wouldn't mind a little more creepiness. Like, I'm always waiting for some kind of weird creature that's going to attack me. Okay, there was a part earlier in the game where we had a chair facing a clock. So I think what they did is they're reusing part of a past level, but they blocked it off with brick. I guess that's sort of clever. And I'm just realizing, like, if you... Like, almost nothing so far in this game has moved. In fact... you know what? There was the hands. The hands underneath the water that sort of pointed at me. Other than that... Nothing has moved, except for, of course, my character. So that's interesting, because I would have thought just creating an environment to explore with nothing moving in it, that is not something I would have thought to try. It's a bit like that band Polyphia, you know, they have no vocals, but they're successful, and they kind of paved the way, because... pretty much nobody would think of having a rock band with no vocals and trying to be successful. And there's probably a bunch of others, but I wouldn't really think of making a game without stuff that moves. Now, I guess, okay, technically these things, you can push them around. Right? Yeah, you can push them around, but that doesn't really count. Let's be honest, that doesn't count. That's very easy to do. So from that standpoint, that's kind of inspiring. I really like this brick environment. Like, I lived in London for half a year, and occasionally you see these old brick buildings. Some of them houses, I guess. Old factories. Kind of reminds me of that. Here in Japan, nobody builds structures out of brick because we have a lot of earthquakes, and that would be a terrible idea. So, yeah. Building out of wood is actually... if you're constructing a house in a sort of, let's say, naive, like basic way, you're just building foundation and just build on top of it in a normal way. Wood, I think, is the best material because it can stretch, and yeah, part of stuff can get broken, and hopefully the whole building doesn't come down. But of course, sometimes buildings come down. This is nice. I like this. But if you just built it in a naive way out of concrete or brick, that's going to be terrible. However, the better structures are built out of concrete, but they do it. They do some kind of clever technique. I don't really know exactly, but I think there's these like maybe because the concrete is reinforced. Is that? Now I'm talking out of my butt. I have no idea, but I've watched them construct things here in Japan, and they have these steel rods that you bend, and then so the walls are made out of concrete, but inside are these steel rods that have been sort of bent and almost tied together. So I think even though the concrete might just like break into pieces, those steel rods that are like tied together and stuff are what keep things together. It's actually pretty clever. I don't know if they build things like that throughout the world or what, but I'd like to learn more about it because I'm quite interested in that subject. But basically, if you try to get a home or move into an apartment here in Japan, you basically have the option of concrete or wood. Wait, what? No. We're back where we started? Really? Okay, back where we started. Yippee. How did I do that? Was I that not paying attention? Went around in a circle, huh? What if I go through there? Let me just go back down. Okay. But now I'm starting to... That's the first time it's happened in this game where I got... I ended up going backwards. So I'm starting to pay more attention. I guess I'm going to go up there. What's clever is, so, do you ever walk into a dark room at night and your brain starts imagining the worst possible things being in the darkness, right? I guess you can kind of take advantage of that, and like, human brain will imagine scary things in the dark. You don't even have to put scary things there, right? So I can see why so many people, apparently a lot of people were requesting VR for this game, and I can totally see why. Ah, this wood is beautiful as well. Nice textures. A few textures in substance paint or whatever go a long way, huh? Okay, dripping paint. Am I supposed to follow it? Or is it just decoration? So we have... What do you call it? Well, I call it bokeh. You know, the camera effect, but I don't know if you just call it depth of field. It's obvious blur with this stuff that's far away. But I like how there's not like a universal blur. I hate the blur. Like if I moved like this, there might be just a smidge of blur. But I hate the normal blur. But if it's something far away, it's almost like it's emulating bad eyesight, I guess. Something far away is blurry. I'm okay with that. Ah, the water's so beautiful. Plus they have the ripple effects from me moving through. Interesting. How do they do that? How do they do that? One thing about this game also, so far it rewards you for going the main way or one of the main ways, and I don't feel I need to check every little nook and cranny along the way. Whereas like when I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, occasionally the path diverges. There'll be two directions I can go, and I'm always looking for the minor path. Because there's typically going to be a treasure box. Or something you can pick up. Some kind of item or something. Something good. Okay, Escher style. Wait, so... Oh my god, the hands. The creepy hands over there. That's creepy. But we saw this towards the beginning of the game. This kind of Escher style thing. Can I jump in this game? No. Wait. I'm supposed to go over here? It's the only way I can go, right? So like in Final Fantasy VII Remake, if I choose one path, and I'm like, oh wait, this is the major path, because it's continuing for a while. Then I'll go back to go through the minor path. So... I mean, it's okay. They actually do a fairly good job of hiding the fact that pretty much everything is a straight line path. But this game, there's no need to explore every nook and cranny so far. Is there hands up there again? Ugh. Oh wait, I'm up. Okay. I understand where I am now. Oh, it's so creepy. I can't go through here? Wait. I don't know why I didn't just go straight. Wait. There's nothing here. Oh, I can go like this? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. I don't know if that could be implemented in Roblox, this kind of gravity switching thing. Direction of gravity. Maybe if there's a setting for that. Or you could get rid of gravity and then try to just implement it yourself, maybe? Well, that's very complicated, because if things are walking, you have to check if things are walking or not. But if you have only one player who's first person, then it might be easier. I guess I'm supposed to fall down here. It's like an elevator shaft. Also in the past, something this game has taught me... Ooh, interesting. Wallpaper. Something this game has taught me is that I would have thought, like, moving around this slow in a game, that it would have never been acceptable to me. But here, because the environment is very creepy... Oh, look at those effects on the rail. That looks like a real rail. It's beautiful. Because the game is so creepy, you're satisfied walking around all slow and just kind of looking around. Oh, okay, we got creepy wallpaper going on now. Oh, we're going back into the back rooms, aren't we? We were in the pool section of the back rooms, and now we're in the, like, back rooms proper, huh? Oh god, we're in the back rooms. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this game to go like full back rooms. Oh god, no. This is the way. Oh, it's getting darker. Back to the pool's environment? Okay. So it's just a little detour. Honestly, it's just the right amount of creepy and scary. Even though there's no actual creature that you can see. There's no animation or anything. There was a noise. And your brain is, every time you go around a corner, your brain is thinking, oh god, what if there's a thing? Which one do we choose? Should we use yellow? Green? Yellow. Let's go yellow. Wait, I just realized. Hold on. Wait a second. With the shading, they do that thing where your eyes adjust, don't they? Like here, total brightness, I go back, it's dark. That is clever. That is so clever. I might have seen that in the game, but it's the first time I've actually noticed that in a game. How would they do that? You could, like, you could sample the screen for overall brightness. And by sampling the screen, how does that work? Not sure how that works, though. Because normally you don't take data from fragment shaders to go back to the CPU too much. I'm not sure that you can even do that. Or you put an area in the map. But that's not going to work. You have to figure out where the camera's facing. It's a little complicated. Okay. By the end of the chapter? Oh no, I died. Okay. It's good they don't make me go all the way back to the beginning of the level or something. My throat just made a noise. My throat likes to make weird frog noises sometimes. May have something to do with my acid reflux. Yeah. Maybe. Very disorienting. Here we go, okay. Definitely going the right way. I'd be pretty sure of that. Oh, it's taking me somewhere else. So another idea, like, so far, none of the slides I've taken in this game have surprised me. Like, they've never taken me to a totally different environment or anything. So you kind of build up expectations in a game. Like, when I first took a slide, the first few slides, I'm like sort of scared because it might take me somewhere totally different. But by now, I'm not expecting that at all. Oh god, this environment is creepy. Well done. Interesting. Just stairs to nothing, huh? I like it. Man, they made a whole game just out of creepy environments. Almost no animations so far. It's amazing. And I'm not hating on them. Like hat, tip of the hat. Seriously. So I normally don't enjoy these kinds of games, but I've been enjoying this every minute, basically. I mean, you're just exploring this really creepy environment. Oh, how did I get lost? I could have just gone straight in the beginning. Basically, this game is a masterclass on creepy environments without doing animation work. I'm not sure, people playing the game who aren't game developers, I'm not sure that super stands out to them. Like, it's one of those things you wouldn't think about probably until somebody points it out. Like, yeah, nothing has been animated except for hands once that I've seen. And that was a good animation, so they can animate. Or they pay someone to do that one, I don't know, but regardless. Escalator, cool. What a weird environment. I'm like kind of scared to go up here, but forward we must go. And the blurriness is brilliant. You can't really see exactly where you're going. Blurriness in the distance. I'm gonna start using that. Bokeh. Depth of field. All that good stuff. First human-like sounds. Radio communication. That scared the crap out of me for some reason. I wasn't. I was thinking that I couldn't open the door and I had to go down this way. This is probably just what, fall to the death? Okay, yeah. Whatever. Sometimes you fall and it's the end of the chapter. Sometimes you fall and it's your death. So how am I supposed to know? I don't really know when this game came out, but I think it's fairly recent, but I'm not sure. But I'm expecting they'll make a sequel. Because, okay, here we go. Interesting, I like this. Got some music with a lot of reverb. Weird environment. Blur so I can't see what the heck is out there. Loudspeaker thing. Can't go in there. Sometimes I feel like I'm on like a Disney ride or something, you know? Like you're in the cart and you're just like passing through to see the weird thing and passing through to see the weird thing. It's kind of like the design concept in a lot of ways. Not the only aspect of the design, but okay, I'm not gonna check all these doors. The game has kind of oh god, earthquake. Chapter finished. Okay, that's chapter 5. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you like the content, and stay tuned for the next chapter. Thanks. Hope you're having a great day. Bye. Okay, now I'm tempted to go forward. Let's see. I was streaming, or sorry, I'm streaming, but I'm also recording. Not recording now, just streaming. Should I just finish it up? Let's just finish it up. Let me record the final chapter, assuming it is the final chapter. I suspect that it is. I mean, it says there's 6 chapters, but in any case, let's do it. Let's record it. Okay, chapter 6. Probably the final chapter. That's what it says. But let's see. So this is the first environment that feels kind of like a home. Oh my god, the hands. They are brilliant with the creepy hands, man. But here, some of the creepiness is gone. When you can just kind of look through and see, okay, it's, yeah, nothing to be scared of. Another good place to draw inspiration is all of the, you know, like Ghibli. I think in English you guys probably say Ghibli. Ghibli Studios, Miyazaki, all of the monsters in that game. So they're using the same. Wait. Okay. The tiling on the tiles of the chessboard is similar to the tiles we've seen in the past. A little different. Do they do that? Is it just a normal map? And I think the white ones don't... They're just white. There's some bloom. That bloom may be... probably post... It must be post processing, right? So it kind of affects everything. Is that a person? No, it's a chair. It's an environment where it creeps me out. When I walked by without looking, it creeped me out. Gave me the shivers or something. Gave me goosebumps. Goosebumps, that's a weird word that in different languages sounds quite weird. Goosebumps. So it's the final chapter. Will there be some kind of crazy actual monster that's that's animated and everything? So I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't. I'd still say, like, good job on the game. It's a good game. Would recommend. But there also could be like an extremely well animated, well done final monster. And that would be the cherry on top, I guess. Because you're kind of playing this game and you're thinking the whole time, is there going to be a monster that appears somewhere? Something that's going to attack me, chase after me. At least for me, I've been kind of wondering that. Every time I'm in a creepy environment where there's a lot of darkness, I'm always thinking about that. Can I go over there? Are there stairs here? No. Oh, we're going down the slide. So the contrast, this person, the developer or developers, they know how to use contrast. Look at this. Bright, cheerful. And that's the role that these little, what do you call these pool toys? That's the role that they play. they add cheerfulness. And that contrasts with this sort of terrifying, empty darkness. And the not being able to see the floor, and then you're going to jump down into the slide. It's beautiful. It's great. Well done. I realized. Oh, hello, Krosh. How you doing? What's up? I realized one day, you can kind of view all art as an exploration of contrast. Basically, if you had no contrast, well, I'm using art in a very broad sense, including this game. This is the first game I've played that I would consider kind of a piece of art. But I include music in that. Very broad definition of art. But if you had like a painting and you had no contrast, well, that would mean it's all one color, right? Oh, it's a sauna. Cool. Nice water effects. Yeah, same here. I'm just chilling. Although I woke up a couple hours ago, so having my coffee, starting my day. I like how they've got this. I just imagine like Mario going down some random pipe and then just falling out here onto these hot coals. But yeah, if you imagine a painting that's all just one color, strangely enough, there are paintings like that. So that's a weird thing. Like in France, there's a sort of modern or contemporary art museum called, I think it's called Centre de Pompidou in Paris. And one of the paintings there is just a single colored painting. It's just, the entire painting is just one color. I forget if it's purple or blue or something. But you see this, I don't think that's the only instance of that. Now, if that's the only thing that the artist did, okay, that's ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know. That is easily criticized, right? Anybody's gonna look at that and be like, okay, this doesn't count as art, this is garbage. And I have to say that it's hard to prove them wrong. But I guess in context, okay, if you had like an art exhibition, and there's a bunch of different kinds of paintings, and one of them is just a single shade of color. You know, in context, this could have some kind of meaning, I don't know, but yeah, that's all I have to say about that. What is the purpose of this game? I think it's exploring, and it's exploring creepiness. There's a lot of creepy environments. And this is maybe the last chapter. Well, it says it's the last chapter, I'm just saying. Who knows? That once you finish it, that could unlock another part of the game. You know, you never know. But it's not an expensive game. I don't remember how much it costs. But it's not too expensive, so it's probably... I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last chapter. Interesting. So yeah, you can view art as all contrasts, different forms of contrast, and so that's why contrast is really fundamental and important. And you can use it to emphasize things or to create things. So are there jump scares involved? So far, not precisely, though. There have been several times when I turned a corner and there was like a statue or something and I got freaked out. Okay, this is back. Okay, I went in a circle here. So let's go through again and not go in a circle this time. So, oh, yeah, I've been really creeped out and scared multiple times. So, nothing jumped out at me exactly. So, I guess technically, no. Technically, there's been no jump scares. But in practice, I have I've gotten scared as if there was a jump scare a couple times. Okay, 2 different ways to go here. I guess we'll go this way first. Also in this game, there's not been a lot of backtracking where like, wait, what? Oh, it just loaded for a second. Like, okay. Yeah, this connects to the other direction, maybe? I don't know. You do get this sensation of being lost, like right now. I'm just picking different ways to go, but for whatever reason, I haven't needed to backtrack too much in this game. Like, a lot of games, like, if there's multiple ways to go, you know, you go one way, oh, there's a treasure box, and then, or you go one way and you realize that, like, this is a major way, so I'm gonna go back, look for treasure. It's not really like that from a game design point of view, which is nice. I just realized that's a head. Like, when I first came up to look at this, I didn't notice, you know? And then like, oh, okay, that's a head. Is there anything different in the painting? I was looking for if there's anything different, but I didn't see it. Wait a second. After all that I said, am I back where I was earlier? After I was just saying there's not much backtracking in this game, I think I got back where I was. Yeah. But I didn't go this way before, I don't think. Oh, that's creepy. Wait, that's a different area, right? I don't know. I'll just go this way. Yeah, this game gives you a weird sensation of being lost. Wait a second. Didn't I come from here before? Gotta try to make sure. Not sure if I came from here. Maybe I did. Yeah, I think I came from here. Yeah, if I'm wrong, then... If that was the way to go, then... Wait. Was that the way to go? I think I came from there. I don't know. The thing is, like... I stopped paying attention, and if you're not paying attention, then you get lost pretty easily, but... Yeah. I'll switch between, like, actually paying attention to the environments so that I remember where I came from. Then I'll get complacent and stop paying attention. Now, I know I have never been here, so maybe it's good. Possibly, though, I've been here before, though. No, I don't remember that chair. What's over here? I don't know. Okay, the chair is new. We can sit in it, I'm pretty sure. Yay, we're sitting in the chair. Is there an endpoint? Yeah. Eventually you reach the end of the chapter. Level, chapter, whatever. And so this is the last one, so I'm not sure, you know, what's gonna... Oh my god, that scared me. That's cool. I like it. You're cute. Can I pet you? Imagine if this thing, like, just turned into a monster and bit me. But, okay, so again, about the contrast. This is like a kind of pleasant, slightly creepy, but pleasant environment. I'm expecting the next environment to be extremely dark and creepy. But we'll see, maybe not. There was one part of this game so far that was actually, like, proper backdoors. Oh, we got moving things. Like a factory, okay. Factory vibes. And I'm really curious if there's going to be a monster at the end. As well. But so far, I guess semi-spoiler, there haven't been any actual monsters. There have been really creepy hands. And sometimes the hands move. That freaked me out. Okay, they're playing chess. And for some reason he's terrified. Weird chess game. Interesting. Nothing feels real, yeah. Exactly, it feels like a dream. Huh. But it's kind of inspiring. I'd like to make some environments like this. Of course, there's a lot of fancy graphic stuff going on. You know, it's sort of subtle. But in the reflections, I mean, like, the reflections on these tiles are, to me, amazing. Okay, we're in a museum exhibition. But, the theme, there's no theme, it's all mixed up, huh? Is there a Van Gogh like that? I forget. There's a Van Gogh with a skull. That's quite nice. This reminds me of a specific painting. It's like a... Kind of reminds me of Garfield, but there's two Garfields. An homage to Garfield, perhaps? Look at the creepy rubber duck in the back. I like it. I can't sit on this one, I imagine. Yeah, graphics, yeah. Pretty good. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if the creator of the game, like, these are some of their drawings. Probably. That's creepy. We're going... like I said, I'm a little scared that the end of the game will actually have a... will be insanely creepy. I've never stopped a game in my life for being creepy. Okay, so this is very symbolic. Maybe stuff is about to get really creepy. We'll see. Yeah, I've never had to stop a game because it was too scary or something, but... I'm really curious, like, is this game gonna end just where it's like, you know, more of the same, more of the same, more of the same, and then the game ends? Or is there gonna be some kind of, like, amazing finish? We'll just have to get there and see. Will there be something at the end that makes us go, holy crap? Yeah, but having somebody in the stream, I guess, yeah, somehow things are less scary if there are people in the stream rather than truly being alone. Weird how that works. Okay, it's getting dark. It feels like it's getting darker. Then, boom, contrast of the light. Okay. Yeah, and the water reflections and everything are incredible. Probably definitely the best water I've ever seen in a game. But I don't play a crazy amount of like AAA games, so I'm not up to date on the latest water physics. Okay, that's cute. And the ladder. Got some weird shading going on. Post processing. They also have dynamic reverb where when you're in small, cramped environments, there's a lot more reverb. Well, the reverb is different. I don't know. It emulates being in a... Okay, creepiness. Thank you, creepy. It emulates the environment that you're in terms of the reverb and everything. So yeah, dynamic reverb. That's nice polish. Actually adds a lot to the immersion, I think. You kind of feel like you're there. Yeah, reverb is the effect of how noise bounces around in a room, you know, in an environment. It's like echo basically, but echo is just a... Like, you make a sound, and then the sound comes back later. Sound coming back with, like, a delay. But reverb is more than that. It's like, yeah, just how the sound bounces around in a room or a cave or whatever the environment is. So you can hear a slight echo. Like there's definitely reverb here. Like, listen. You hear the footstep in the water, and then you hear like a sound of it, kind of an echo. That's like coming right after. And did you hear the? Try to listen to the dynamic reverb here. So the reverb effect is going to change from this environment to the next environment. So you hear that there's less echo. Yeah, so that's a real nice touch. Very good for immersion. We're getting back into the back rooms, maybe? The proper back rooms. Okay, nice. Oh, that would be cool if you could use the mic in the game. But it would also... it would destroy immersion also just because if you're using a mic, it would pick up other noise in the room. So if you only... Oh, God. I can't look away. It's forcing me to look. Oh, God. Okay. It's probably the ending, I guess. Oh, what? What? Okay. Weird. That was the ending. So yeah, small team, small indie game, but pretty good. The ending was not wow. It was not a wow ending, but you know, they did what they did. It was good. Is there VR? I know that they're working on VR. I'm not sure if it's out yet. Maybe. And the music that sounds like this is backwards. If you make music, probably, is that strings? Or no, it's just some kind of synthesizer noise. It's not a audio from an instrument, but if you play music backwards, you get that kind of sound that we just heard. So yeah, that's the end of the game. Pretty good. I'd give it a solid, I guess an 8 out of 10, considering the price and everything. You know, I wouldn't pay $60 for it. I don't actually remember the price, but it was not $60. I think it was like 20, 15, 20. So, yeah, it was fun. 8 out of 10. Good stuff. So I'm actually recording a video, so I'm going to do the ending for that. And I'll continue live. So if you're watching on the tubes, please, if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you, and hope you're having a fantastic day. Stay tuned. Bye. Thanks. Okay, so I finished the recording. But let's see, it's been an hour and 16 minutes on the stream. I just want to poke around. Is there anything else? What is this stuff? See, I'm afraid that one of these is going to open a browser, which I don't want. I hate that the applications can open browsers without you... Like, that should have a... You should need to... It should be like other things that where they ask permission. Like a system's notification comes up asking permission. But, at some point I need to play Portal 2. I don't even have Portal 2 in my... I thought I purchased it at some point, but I guess not. I love Portal, but I've never played Portal 2 for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, the ending, the ending could have been creepier. Actually, the ending might get like a 2 out of 10 from me. I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say it was bad, but... Thing is, those developers... There was almost no animation whatsoever in the game. So... That's just not their skill set. Like, the only thing... There were only a couple things that were slightly animated, like the... like that sheep, for instance, was slightly animated. So... if you're a developer, you can't do everything. Oh, and like, yeah, there's some very, very little animation going on in the game. So, Emily is Away 2. That's another weird game I want to play sometime. Thing is, if I play a game on stream and I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy it, it's really risky because sometimes I play a game for the first time and 5 minutes in, I'm like, nope. Even like 2 or 3 minutes in, sometimes I'm just like, no, I know I won't like this game. And you get a live stream that was 2 to 5 minutes, which I've really tried to avoid. Like that kind of thing happened with Minecraft the other day, huh? I try to avoid that, but that's kind of stopping me from taking risk and playing different kinds of games. I even have Cyberpunk. I've never played it. I don't know why I spend money on things when I didn't play it. I just know that I'm going to play this game eventually, so I think I probably bought it on sale or something. Or I just bought it when I was feeling like I had a lot of money. Better get it now, I thought to myself. Anti-Chamber, that's a weird game. I enjoy this game, though. Maybe I'll hop in here. Maybe. Let me just see the stats on the stream, if we're still getting viewers coming in or not. That affects my decision making as well. Let's see. Yeah, and these kind of, if you stream something like this, let's see. It says 8 views, so that's interesting. So, chess, I might get 100 views. But streaming this kind of game, 8 views. So, I guess I'm going to wrap it up. This is the kind of thing it's better as a video. As a video, it did okay. As a stream, not so much. Just because people don't know what it is. Actually, video games in general do not do as well for streaming because there's so much supply. At least on YouTube. There's so much supply. It's a supply and demand thing. So many people are playing games and they're like, well, might as well stream it. So you have just an enormous amount of people streaming games. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Recorded some video content. I figured I'd make it live anyway just because I just enjoy it more. So if I enjoy it more, then that is going to come through in the content, I think. Anyway, that's it for the stream, I guess. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the likes. I see there's 2 likes. Thank you very much. And have a good one. Bye.